Alright, boys and girls, so this weekend's goal is going to be the 818. I have all the parts for the PTO clutch for it, or at least I believe I do. So I'm going to clear some stuff out here because I'm going to need some room to set the hood off and whatnot. You guys have seen the video on Jerry's tractor, at least the first one, and it's got some issues, we're going to say, as of right now, but I'm not going to get into that here. But before it starts raining and it gets windy, which it's supposed to be the next 2 days, I'm actually going to kick this out for now. It's going to go under the lean-to over here. Give me a little bit of room to work, because if I get that out of here, that'll be good enough. Seat pan can sit there and everything. I mean, I can do it the way it is now. I just have to find a place for the seat pan. So anyhow, I'm going to get that going, and I guess we'll get crack-a-lacking on this, or maybe I'll do the 40-inch deck belt today, and maybe do this tomorrow. I don't know. See what I'm feeling like. So, BRB, guys. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but just made that one. Dug that Westchester frame out. Figure it's not going to help me anymore. Jerry's tractor is under roof yet, because the motor is tore apart. She's, let's just say she's going to need an overhaul. Like I said, I'll cover that. I got the deck dug out. 818's in here, got plenty of room. I don't know what I'll do with the void back there. I could take the mower off Jerry's tractor, would fit. I could take all this crap out too. Really, I want to put all the Westchester stuff under a roof somewhere, so on my list. But the 818's in here. Should be able to put a piece of cardboard down here and work on the transmission. I could probably scooch it over a little bit if I wanted to, but that should be alright. So, alright, boys. I guess I'm going to button the shop up here and get everything pulled in I want in. And then I'm going to get working on something. I may change that deck belt just to get it done. Then that deck can go out of here too. Go back on the 12G. I don't know, I'm just not feeling working on the 818 at the moment. So, be back in a bit, guys. So, you boys want to know what I just realized? Do you guys see my half-inch impact anywhere? It's out in my truck. And it is what? Raining. Son of a gravely beached whale. Well, I guess I'll walk out and get that, because I'm kind of stuck. I could use the air, but I really don't want to use the air. The battery impact is so convenient. I'm spoiled with that thing anymore. So, anywho's, either project. Alright, boys, I'm officially getting started here. It's about, I don't know, 11:30, 11:40. All I've done so far is unbolted the seat pan. And I've got the oil draining out of the transmission. So I guess at this point I'm going to get the motor ready to pull off. The lift hitch has to come off. Yeah. There's a little bit extra of this tractor because it has the rear lift hitch. So I have to unbolt it from the arms here, and then the hitch frame has to come off, which the hitch always has to come off. So nothing real new there, but yeah. I think for the most part, maybe I'm going to time lapse this, because I've done a video showing most of the crucial steps on that 810 that I did a little while ago. So for right now, I guess I'm just going to try and work and get a bunch of stuff done, and we'll go from there. Like I said, it's about lunchtime, so I'm probably not going to work on this too much longer, and I'm going to go in and eat lunch. At least that's the plan. So, anyhow, bring you guys back if I find something interesting. Can't remember how I had this jacked up before, the other one I did, because this one is nowhere near as stable. Yeah. So anyways, pull the wheel off, pull the hub off. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll leave the hub on for now, but start pulling her apart. It don't come apart with magic.
I grew up in one of them old farm towns where they hit it hard till the sun goes down. Nobody really seemed to care that we were living in the middle of nowhere. We just figured that's how it was, and everybody else was just like us, soaking in the rain, baking in the sun. Don't quit till the job gets done. That's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That old red dirt, the first thing you learn is you don't get nothing that you don't earn. Humble pride I grew up on. You find out just how bad you want it.
The sun in our eyes and backs to the fences. We didn't know the odds were against us. Hit the wall, smoking and spinning. Still wasn't thinking about nothing but winning. That's the only way I know. But don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down.
A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
Maybe there's another path that'll get you there a little bit faster, but I'm sticking with the one inside of me.
That's the only way I know.
Don't stop till everything's gone.
Straight ahead, never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way that's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down.
A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That's the only way I know.
That's the only way.
Alright boys, finally back from lunch, so let's jump back into the time lapse here and let's get this thing tore apart. Really only have a few bolts, a couple C-clips, and the main obstacle is going to be removing the hub. Hopefully it comes off easy. One never knows. So anyhow, let's get into it.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Alright, boys and girls, we're to that magical time. We're ready to yank the side cover off the transmission. Many of you guys are probably scared right now. I'm really not. The only reason I'm a little nervous is this is my favorite tractor, so if I mess this one up, I'm not going to be happy with myself. So, here we go. I have all the bolts off, pulled the C-clip and the washer off of the forward clutch shaft, the E-clip up here. I got the, what you want to call it, bearing, I don't know, axle bearing retainer, whatever this piece is called, axle block, there you go. I got that off of here. I got the bolts out for the frame, bolts are out for the case, so let's just see how this will break loose. This transmission has never been opened. It still has paint on the gasket. That tells me that. And this tractor has somewhere around 450 some hours. So let's crack into it, see what we find here. Another tab here somewhere. I should have pressure washed this thing. I think I did wash this before I took it to plow bay. Yeah, it's separating. So, let's start our knock that back. That hasn't really moved yet. I do have it in second gear. PTO is disengaged. It's in high range. What it's supposed to be in low range now. I don't really think it makes a difference, personally. So, alright. It is coming apart, so that's pulling through. And a little bit of oil coming out the bottom here. Figured it would. Right there was bothering me. There we go. Now we got the seal broke. There's always a little bit of oil sitting in the bottom of the cases. Far enough apart I can start prying. Seems like the front's going and the back's not. Just don't think there's a good tap back here to fry on. I think I just heard the gasket rip, but it is what it is. I have a brand new gasket for this. This tractor, I had no plans on reusing the gasket. Some stuff I will. This is not one of them. And I'm going to look at the bearings real close for the clutch hubs on this. I have a feeling I'm going to end up needing those, but hopefully I'm wrong. So what shaft? Oh, probably hung up on this. Probably. Yeah. Gets hung up on the O-ring and the PTO shifter. Heard a washer drop already. Great. You guys can see more than me right now. What do you guys see? Oh, no. Crap. Pretty sure the brake shaft pulled out. Son of a beach. There we go. Okay. Yep. So what do we got? Big one for the final drive, I see. One fell out and went in the pan. Is that the only washers that came out, guys? If so, those are all there. I got one thick one. I think it goes so to the right of the forward clutch shaft. Does that match up? Sure looks like it. I think that's it. I think that's where that goes. Yep. This tractor has a blue PTO clutch. And all the updated stuff. Oh, crud. Okay. Woo! A little forward clutch shaft key. That was almost really bad, boys. That's why you need to pay attention. I think I don't know. Did the gasket all stay on the transmission? Seems like it. I could honestly probably reuse that transmission. So, curiosity killed the cat here. I'm going to pull the final drive. I should bring you guys over. Final drive out, and I can see all the clutch material laying in the bottom here, and big globs of goo. So, I guess I'll bring you guys around, and I guess we'll get ripping and tearing and get this PTO clutch out of here, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a blue spring clutch into a red spring clutch. I have the parts, and I've done a little bit of tutorial on that. Huh. Actually, I think the output gear is loose on this too. Wow. I'm glad I took this apart. How does this bearing look? So the whole bearing is rocking inside the case, which is okay. So the bearing itself is not bad. Alright, like I said, let me get you guys down off the tripod and I'll show you guys what's going on here. We'll keep moving. And I kind of want to at least get the side cover back on tonight. And I want to bolt the motor back up so the gasket maker can set up tonight. So let me grab a rag and we'll get crack-a-lacking with this. Alright boys, hopefully I can do a lot of this without being in your guys' view, but I don't know. I got the key and the shifter off on the far side for the PTO, so I should, in theory, pull that out. You guys are down there. Very good. Long to the rear. Remember that. Pretty sure I said that last time. But yeah. Lightly put that back together just so nothing goes MIA here. Leave me some room over here for some more gears. So this shaft come off. I don't remember if I pulled this little gear off last time. I may have, I don't remember. So no washers on the back. Stayed in there. The big gear goes out. So the O-ring come out of the seal, or not the O-ring, the spring out of the forward clutch shaft seal. That came out, so really it should have a new inner seal. But I'll deal with that. That's an easy fix. That's okay. So we'll pull, and I already have the keyway out. It's laying over here on a footrest for this. So we'll pull that off. And we'll put the shim back because we don't have to pull the shaft. Keyway goes out, but that should be kind of, how do I want to say, self-explanatory. Now, the only dumb question I got, oh here it is, found it. This time, I have my magnet. So I can get the ball bearing out for the high-low shifters. That's maybe, yeah, that's pretty good. That is free, come off like so. Remember, that goes back in first. It's good fishing, boys. I don't have a good light over here, really, but come on. Come on, Daddy. Say what? Huh? No. Oh, it's stuck up in there. I see it. It's stuck, the ball is actually up in the chamber there. I think. had me worried for a second there. There's the ball bearing. So that's going up here in the little hole in the PTO shifter. So we're all clear. So at this point, I'll try and drive the PTO forward and get the bearing off the back. And there again, never had much trouble with them. As soon as I start recording them, never come off easy. Give me. Come on. Gotta walk the cover off. Come on. Ooh, the gas. Okay. Got it. I think I put more dirt in it with my fingers than I did anything else. We'll set that. I guess we'll set that there. Okay, so with that, we can just pry the clutch forward. There we go. Maybe that's how I normally did it. Because that sure went a whole lot easier than the 810. Okay. Give me the bearing. Give me the bearing. There we go. Bearing, please. Okay. Remember, I put the bearing, the hog ring, and the O-ring, or not the O-ring, the spring for the seal in the side cover, boys. I think I have to pull this little gear off to get this out here. Yes. That's definitely what it's looking like. Oh, shoot. I just dropped the keyway down in there. I'll turn it. Didn't fall out the bottom either. Alright, let's get this out. I'll deal with that. Because that is the reverse clutch hub shaft. Alright. And there's the PTO. Spent. No lining left. Now I'm going to be curious whenever I take this apart here. Because what I'm going to do is just rebuild this clutch. Because that's what I want to do. And I'll just put it right back in this tractor because I know everything worked and fit fine with it. So I'll see you guys on the bench for that. Let me see if I can find that keyway. Magnico! Alright boys, what do I do with the magnet? What did I do with the magnet? There it is. Not it. Ooh. Careful with the magnet, it will pick up shims. So my guess would be top of the disc here? Because it fell from, what it fell from here, is it laying right here? No. Fall down here. Well, I'm gonna take a flashlight and look around, and I'll see if I can find that magnet. Or see if I can find that magnet. Yeah. See if I can find that keyway. Cause that's not gonna be good. Oh, I see it. Went the whole way down the bottom of the case. I'm the papa. Got it! Alright boys, so officially done with teardown on the tractor. I'm going to lay this key away with that gear so it does not get lost. And it'll be good to go. I'm going to check out the brake shaft, make sure there's no shims laying back in there, but at a glance it looks okay. Sucker, battery loose now? Ah, my flashlight's not working? Really? Well, that's inconvenient. Alright. BRB.